What's up, world? Y'all already know who it is. Mfundishi, Tehuti, Crystal Sun. This video is about why the celebrities don't speak on certain situations and why they don't give back. I'ma be honest. It bothered me because I was like, how can you have all this money and you not like giving back? Okay, so you gotta be honest. You got these athletes that grew up in poor situations and they wanted to live out their dream. They wanted to be a entertainer. They want to play sports, and they grew up struggling. Their mother didn't have it, their father didn't have it, but the minute they reached the 30, 50 million, 100 million mark, the 100 million gold, 100 million, I'm there, I made it out the hood. Now you gotta hear about black problems. Like, now you gotta hear about fixing the problem that they believe that naturally wasn't their problem. So they looking at life as, all right, I done made my 100 million and now I gotta go give back to some black folks that I practically know. Like, I don't even know them physically. I ain't never met them, but I'm supposed to just give them like 100,000. I'm supposed to fix up. This is how these people really thinking about us. Like, they never met us. They don't know us, or you feel me? They could say, well, they could have went to the lead and made hundreds of millions. They could have been a doctor, lawyer. But me personally, that's just a excuse just not to help, because at the end of the day, it should be a natural intent to help someone. Like, it shouldn't even be whether you know them or don't know them. Like, we should always, like, we should have been on this. All right, we finna just milk the league just for some fun so we could go help our people, but it's not like that. I used to get frustrated about it, but now I know it's gonna have to take a person like me to come up with funds so I can help. That's just how it is. Like, I mean, it's so many various points where you could blame them. Like, all right, come on, bro, you just bought a big old mansion, but that's what they want to do with their money. Like, it seems crazy, but those be the ones that go broke and then try to come back to the black, and it don't work. Now some of them, or some of us probably take them back. Like, all right, buddy just broke now. Someone had to learn, and you already know how it goes. Someone always got some comforting story to like mold them back in. But when he got his $100 million, he ain't even come and help you. He done went broke, and now he done came back to the blacks. He done came back because he knew that he been raped, he been kidnapped from his own people, and didn't even know it. Just because they offered $100 million, you could fly anywhere, you could do anything you want to do. See, this is where this expression comes from. Money is in everything. So, I mean, you can't hold a grudge towards them. You just have to understand where they come from. You have to understand them growing up in certain states, certain areas was totally different. See, everybody viewing this world different, but it should be only on one note. Peace. It should be on one note. How do you come into all this money? And I mean, we don't even have to boycott anything. We could just say, you know what? All right, there's what, 32 teams? From one team, one player, that's $32 million. And that's one school. That probably multiple schools. Do we have that? No. We ain't even got that. So that's why it's like, wow, like you would really think after all of this, they would have came up with something. But now you have to look at life for what it really is. I know anybody watching this video know that it's not that easy just to come across $100 million and then go help your people. It's just like people do come up dead when like it's just like, I'm being honest, I'm not holding back. When you start making moves, people come up missing. That's for real. So if you ain't really willing to put your life on the line and blase, you done signed up for the wrong thing. Because once you start making moves, you draw attention. And once you draw attention, you're going to have a whole art room looking at you. And then after the art room looking at you, you're going to get invited to a gallery. And once you get to the gallery, you got the whole museum watching you. And then that's where it gets tricky at. Do I want to risk my wife? Do I want to risk my family? Do I want to? But this is what this is what life is about. I tell people life is about sacrifice. And then I don't even use the phrase that black folks don't stick together. No, that's a myth to me. Because we can stick together. Is the problem with us? We won't sacrifice. That's the problem. We don't want to sacrifice nothing. We could go to the club. That's sticking. Excuse me. That's like sticking together. Going to a nightclub. You gotta ride in the same car. You gotta do everything together. Then you got on a positive note, we could come through for family gatherings. We could laugh and smile. See, we could stick together. Is we won't sacrifice. We haven't came out with the method of sticking together in a form of sacrificing. So if a people ain't willing to sacrifice, that's proof that those are the people that has been implanted with fear. Because you don't wanna, you don't wanna die for the cause, and you don't wanna live for the cause. So 10 out of 10, you're gonna be stuck in the same place. You're gonna be like a mannequin, cause you don't even, you don't wanna die. So if you wanna die, you don't wanna live. That's all it is. This is all it is. Sacrifice. Once we learn how to sacrifice, lose a job for your people, live for your people, die for your people, nobody on planet Earth can control us. Nobody. I don't care what they do, because once you have a different view of life, you have another view of what? Death. So after you get them concepts in order, there you go. There you go. There you have it, my brother. There you have it, my people. But long as we just keep waiting on somebody that got 100 million to come help us, it ain't gonna work. And we just can't bank on them to do every single thing. Piece by piece, we gotta pick it up. And then, most of them grew up in the hood. They never had nothing. So the minute they get something, they think that they own the world. Most of these athletes forget that they're under contract. That's why when they get all this money, they ride through the hood. They don't stop and try to help out. They just ride through. So now they feel superior to their own people. But they don't go to the gating places, gates and cameras and them high-tech houses and try to ride through, because they know, okay, I got me a $100,000 car riding through the hood. That's gonna make you feel like you're on top of the world. But they know certain places they won't do that, because your $100,000 car would be a bite to them. So all this is psychology. They target I I won't say they. I want to find like a word. All right, I would say the league will target areas that's poor, but they also got talent. So you hungry and you got $100 million talent, and then someone's offering you 50 million. You done fell for the bait. And what is kind of sad is how we fall for money, numbers. You come from the wealthiest continent of all times. That would never change. So no one shouldn't be able to tell us that we're poor. No one shouldn't be able to tell us that you worth this, you worth that. All they got to do is put a number out there and you gonna go for it. You the one that's breaking your collarbone. You the one that's doing a little videos for them, like you are on TV for them, advertising. So I mean, I'm over it. I feel like if they don't link up to help, then it is what it is. And then back to the math. 32 teams. One player from each team, that's $32 million. That probably several schools. Probably several schools, but all of them got Bentleys, they got Ferraris, they got nice house. Why is it like this? Because it's the psychology of it. Those people come from poor areas. Never had none. They've been convinced that they are poor. Poor is a word. That's all it is. But the science proved that we are the wealthiest people ever. Wealthiest continent. Motherland Africa. But when you don't know that anyone could sell you on $100 million deal, they can make you get on TV and advertise all this fake product, all these fake man-made, engineered, set up to kill you. They could convince you for all right, hold on, mind you, I mean, the average number one first round pick probably got over 30 million. Now you get there, you think 30 million is good. Now they finna offer you another $50 million to advertise some shoes. There you have it. All this is part of the system. Now, after paying you all this money and putting you on TV, you ain't taught to speak out on problems. You ain't you just playing the game. Long as you keep playing, I'm gonna keep on paying. That's it. Bobo just now died. All these athletes know is the game. I'm not vouching for them because after all, you just gotta come to a understanding. I want y'all to understand, because I mean, a lot of people bashing out on them. Oh, they are coon this, they coon that, but it's not about that. It's about understanding. Once you understand, you could reveal the mental of these athletes. All they know is these games to play and to get paid for. Personally, I know people in the NFL, the NBA, after having all that money, they don't know nothing. Most of them can't even count. Financial advisors, they got people to count their money. You got 30 million, but can't even manage 30 million. So what's the point of having 30 million? I know people in the league, big old houses, nice home. The minute I start talking about something that's going on in the hood, that's their problem. No one told them to do this. No one told them to sell drugs. It is what it is. Mfundishi, Tehuti, Crystal Sun. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It do what it does. I'm here. Right here. I just gave you the whole platform of why and why not they don't give back on both playing field. Some of them grew up poor. Some of them know what's really going on, but they don't want to risk their family coming up murder. And in most situations, that's what happens. Cause if you got 30 million and out of 32 teams, nobody not trying to link up, then there's something deeper that this physical eye can't see. Something is going on where they know, boy, if you say something, boy, Hey, Auntie Betty, your niece Becky, your nephew Tauntaun, they coming up missing. Something gonna happen, cause that's too much control. I'm talking about people that really own $13 million houses. Like someone could walk up to you and still telling you when to stand, kneel, who to talk to. Like, then what's the point of having all this money? So then again, that's a fact that money is the illusion. Prefix of that is ill, and ill mean what? Sick. So, like, come on, all these. Then you got black billionaires. Like, what the? Like, come on now. Like, what's going on? You deal with it. I shall return. Mfundishi, Tehuti, Crystal Sun. Like, comment, share, subscribe.